another real estate video from
YourHouseKeys.com, and that's keys with a Z.
My name is Walter Kogiatric with WK Estates. I'm with...
Hi, I'm Jay Galen with JG Homes, and today we're going to talk about home affordability. Is it a good time to buy a home? Walter, is it a good time to buy a home?
It's an incredible time to buy a home. Interest rates are at historic lows.
I know what you're thinking. There's a housing bubble. It's going to burst. You know? I don't want to pay those prices for that house. I just don't. You can't look at the price of the home. I mean, you can, but, you know, it's going to prevent you from getting, I mean, what are you going to enjoy, a home that you didn't get? You know, this is a great time to buy. You really do have to look at what your payment is going to be, and if you can afford that payment, it can be an absolutely perfect time for you to buy a home. We're going to give you a couple of examples.
Well, like, it's key that when you do get financing for your home, you get a fixed payment. So if you're going to get a 15-year or a 30-year, that's the best way to go, because that way you know exactly what your house payment will be.
So we've got some interesting stories to tell you here in terms of what a house value is and what the payment would have been back in the 80s and what it would be now. I can tell you that in a second. Personal story, my first home was at 18% interest. 18%. It was a little condo, right? I refied to 11 and 5/8. I thought I was getting a deal. Oh boy, I thought I was getting a deal. Interest rates now between 3 and 4%. Oh my God, it's like free money. Really?
Yeah.
You know, there's a huge difference. So, what's that example? Let's go to a $296,000
$400 home.
$400 home.
Right. In 1981, your house payment would have been $4,136.
$4,136. What could it possibly be now on a $296,400
Yes.
home today?
$1,349.
That's a big difference.
Huge difference.
Don't look at the price of the home, look at the mortgage you can afford. And if it's an investment property, you're getting it at bargain interest rates. So, you know, it's a win-win. You know, it really is a win-win. So,
And you know, like my parents, they bought the house in 1988. If you're concerned about housing prices today, they bought at the top of California, when in California it was the top of the California market, 1988 to 1989. They bought it at 306. They added $100,000 of improvements, so actually they ended up paying 406. In 1991, when we had the recession, California was hit really hard back then, and the house was valued at $240,000. But my parents had a 30-year fixed mortgage to continue making their payment, and my mom sold it a few years ago at over $600,000.
damn. And he could afford it because of the interest rate.
Yes, because of the interest rate. I couldn't have afforded it in 1981 interest rates.
Exactly.
Forget it. It would have been, my payment would have been $6,000.
So you don't want to say to yourself, I should have bought back then, because this really is an excellent time to buy if you qualify and it's right for you.
And when we were talking off video about every 10 years, the
Home prices continually go up, right? They have, yes, there's a dip every now and again, but continually since they started keeping records on values, they go up.
Right.
So,
So,
if you like this video, hit like
and make sure to subscribe.
Subscribe to Your House Keys, keys with a Z, right here on YouTube. More videos to come. Thank you for joining. Our number's coming up on the screen as well. If you need to reach us for any reason, please give us a call.
And make sure to tell all your friends.